Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for Aquarius for the month of August 2017. So we are going to start with our theme of the month. I'll be giving you some additional guidance with the angels. This can be on any number of topics, whatever they bring forth. And then we'll be focusing on health this month. So this is related to your physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual health will come in. And then lastly, I've got some really quick tips for you, actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth, for increasing your abundance. And these are tips using your stove, which most of us have, right? So let's go ahead and get started. We've got your theme for the month is strength. This is Archangel Ariel. And Archangel Ariel brings this card in to remind you of the great inner strength that you have to draw from in this month of August. The other piece that this card brings forth is the letting go of judgment. So lots of times, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Shack or read the book, but there's a beautiful segment in that which talks about judgment. And it puts judgment in a whole different light, a whole different perspective. And so this card is really asking you to let go of judgments, right? Release those judgments that you have. It's about forgiveness, it's about compassion. And sometimes this is not necessarily related to other people, although it certainly can be, but it can be also related to you. Like, we judge ourselves a lot, and there's things that we need to be compassionate with ourselves about and have that forgiveness of ourselves as well as others. So that's coming in. Oh my gosh, there's a beautiful breeze blowing right now. It feels so good. It's cooler today, which is really, really nice, or at least it is now. It's morning time that I'm shooting this, so it's a bit cooler today, and I really, it feels good. Nice breeze blowing in. So, all right, let's see what else we've got here for you. Okay, we've got 4 of Fire coming in. This is a great card. 4 of Fire. Fire cards are all about passion and action. And this 4 of Fire is about happy family. It's about abundance. It's about contentment. It's kind of, I always feel like kind of coming full circle. It's like that grounded, that centeredness. And it really is a card around, you know, having a happy life, right? Which is what we all want. We all strive for that. And the other piece that comes in around here when I talk about full circle is about completing a project. And so you may have something in the month of August that's going to be wrapping up, that's going to be coming to completion, and that will be something that you'll feel really, really good about. Okay, and then we've got Page of Air. The air cards are all about the intellect, about the head, what's going on upstairs, right? This is a duality card, so on the one hand it's about a person, on the other hand it's about a circumstance. Air people in general tend to be smart, right? Tend to be more intelligent. This particular Page of Air is very logical, very honest type person, but also this Page of Air can be a bit impulsive, so really taking action without thinking, and curious. Maybe one of these children, you know, if this Page of Air is a child of yours, asks a lot of questions, right? Drives you insane with the questions that they ask. This particular person is going to be prevalent in your life in the month of August, or take front stage, as it were. You may get some challenging information this month. So when that comes up, just always remember that this is for you, like it's a gift. Imagine this challenging information is wrapped up in a little package for you with a nice, beautiful bow, and that is a gift for you. Why is that a gift? Because it allows you to show up differently than you ever have before. It allows you to learn more about yourself. And that is something that is really key to just, you know, us being on this planet, is us learning about ourselves. So there might be some delays or changes to your plans. Things may get shooken up a little bit where you're not, things that you thought were going to happen in a certain order at a certain time might just shift or change, and just what they're wanting you to do is roll with that, okay? And regardless of who delivers the information or how it's delivered, just, you know, be in that space of like, okay, yes, this is what is, now what? Now what do I do about this? Okay, and then we've got life experience coming in. This is Archangel Camuel. And Archangel Camuel, with this life experience, I always feel like this card is really about, you know, taking a look at where you've been. And really, sometimes when we do that, when we look at kind of where we've been, we look at the past, there can be revelations that come in. Things that are like, oh yeah, I've been in this place before, right? And I don't want to go there again. And this just hit me this morning with something, and I'm like, oh, that's happening again. I'm like, no, I can't do that. So it is really, really pretty interesting, but there's a significant life event. Sometimes that can be, you know, obviously a wedding, a marriage, a move, somebody transitioning, passing away, change in jobs. It just feels like some sort of significant event, and this leads to change for you. It's that impetus for change, and really it's the impetus for kind of pushing you out of the nest, right? So allowing you to be able to fly, which I love that. So be okay with getting pushed out of the nest, because you do want to fly. It's a lot of fun, right? A lot of fun to fly. Okay, let's see what we've got for your health. This is going to be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. And again, it can be any one or all of these type of things can come into play in this section. So we've got, okay, call upon Archangel Raphael for help. And this is really just letting you know that, reminder, you've got angels. You've got Archangel Raphael to help you with any of your health issues. All you need to do is call upon him, ask for his help. They cannot help you unless you ask, right? So you've got to open up. And I am going to just read the prayer that he brings forth here. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with, and then you just explain the situation. Thank you for your divine healing intervention, right? So really just a simple prayer, and you don't have to use those words. You can use any words that you want. You can think it, you can speak it out loud. I think speaking it is more powerful. Writing is even more powerful as well, to help bring in that, that intervention, that assistance, right? Okay, and then we've got increased energy coming up. So this is a beautiful card for you, because it's all about being able to tap into a higher energy and having more energy to do things this month. So you're going to find that, and there's been a shift in the energy as well, so you're going to find that you're not as tired as maybe you were in July. Now there's been a little bit of shift of energy, and so you're going to have more energy to do things, certainly. And you can ask for help, you know, filling you with that divine energy and that divine light, so that you do have more energy if that's not something that you're experiencing. Okay, so here we have the forgiveness coming in again. So this came in the theme of the month, and now we've got it coming in again around your health. So when things show up in your body, it is a message for you, something for you to work through, something for you to learn, some sort of gift or message for you. And when you do the work around the forgiveness piece of things, oftentimes that issue that you've been having will go away. Okay, so I had this, I'm trying to think of the most recent experience that I had with this. Well, one thing is I had like a sty in my eye, so I kind of worked through that, and that went away, right? But there's different things that can just be causing you issues, and then, you know, you do the work and voila, it's gone, it's better, right? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that's going to give you some quick Feng Shui tips for your stove and increasing abundance. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, you know, clean and shiny and bright, so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a Feng Shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you know, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that, till they're all, you know, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in Feng Shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.